Good evening, sports fans, and welcome to the ESPN 10 El Décimo inaugural broadcast of the 23-24 season. Tip is up in its backcourt on the Clinton Hawks. Tonight we have the Clinton Hawks in black with the red trim versus the Hawks of Hunter in the white with the yellow trim. Janovic. Hawks in the man-to-man zone. It's Ali looking for Becker. Back up top to Janovic. They look to go inside. Nearly stolen away. It's going to go out of bounds. Stays right basketball. Meyer to inbound for Coach Ellen Fox's Hawks of Hunter. Meyer to inbound. Baseline. Freeze. Rainbow from the baseline. Good. More on her later. She has been on fire to open the season. Looked quite a bit like her foot was in the line, but they're going to give her a 3 on that. Kelly across the line. Nice little give and go with Stanley. Kelly swatted away. It's Janovic. The Princeton commit. Running the other way. Back up top to Freeze. Air ball that time. The Hawks of Clinton come in 5-0, 3-0 in league play. Hunter comes in 3-0 with a loss in non-league play. Kelly across the timeline. 3-2 zone from Hunter. Costa. Stanley. Skip past to Kelly. Hawks look for an opening. They weave to Tokarczyk. Baseline. When the long three, that's going to be short. Rebound by Tokarczyk. Misses. Meyer pulls the glass. Janovic slows it down for the Hawks of Hunter. Vegas made the Clinton Hawks a 2.5-point favorite pre-game. That changed with the Zara Gelbin, a healthy scratch tonight for Coach Ellen Fox. Janovic, dribble drive. Kelly, good defense on hard. Stanley away with it. Hunter hustling back. Becker, another soccer star on their squad. Ellie over to Kelly. Kelly from way down sound. No good. They're going to let it bounce out of bounds. Hunter basketball. Don't forget we're sponsored tonight by Tom Rinaldi Tennis. One of your big supporters of Clinton Hawk basketball. This first quarter action sponsored by Tom Rinaldi Tennis. You want to get ready for that match at the country club? Have Tom come score you up. Janovic picks that up front. Good switch from the Hawks. McGraw and Kelly play a little 1-2. Janovic. McGraw will have none of that. Dribble drive from Meyer. Janovic, 2 Hawks on her. Costa's in there on Meyer. And 1. And they're going to get it on the ground, I believe. Foul, check that. Foul Costa on the ground. Meyer to trigger. They go inside to Freeze. Good defense. So Stanley knocks it away. Baseline drive from Freeze with the left. A lot of contact, no call. Stanley with it. Hawks look to run. Behind the back, spin move. Stanley. And then stolen from Becker. Ill-advised foul then from Stanley. Your starting lineups brought to you by Instagram, polluting minds and reducing attention spans. Since 1996 for the Hawks, it's Costa, number 24 out of PS234. Kelly, number 2 out of Epiphany. Tokarczyk, number 20 out of PS234. McGraw and Stanley, both out of PS234. Freeze dribble drive. 2 Hawks on her. Kelly knocks it free. Ali to Janovic. Back to Ali. She looks to drive. Becker. Bounce past to Janovic. They work the top of the key. Freeze dribble drive again. Kelly inside. They're going to get it for a reach. Count the bucket. $5-0. It's Freeze 5. Clinton Hawks 0. Freeze to shoot 1. Freeze 6. The freshman. Clinton Hawks 0. Kelly across the timeline. They'll give and go from Stanley. Kelly loses it in the middle. It's Freeze breaks free. 2 Hawks on her. It's no good. Janovic strong to the offensive glass. for the Clinton. Freeze. No good. Another offensive rebound. Janovic comes right down the lane. Uncontested. But Stanley away with it. Hawks look to get something going offensively. Costa way downtown. They battle for it. Janovic away with it. She looks to run. Kelly back. Good defense from Kelly. Strips her. McGraw to Costa. Costa across the timeline. Kelly looks to slow it down. Dribble drive. She goes all the way to the basket. Swatted by Meyer. Rebounded by Becker. Here comes Janovic back the other way. It's Hunter with numbers. Costa, good D, shuts it down. And Tokarczyk pulls the glass. 6-0. Hawks still on Schneid. Halfway through the first. McGraw thought about a three. Back to Stanley. Hawks no answer for this 3-2 zone just yet. Skip pass to Kelly from way downtown. No good. They contest for it. They're going to say black ball. McGraw battling Meyer in the corner. It's going to stay Clinton ball. Little break there from Clinton. As I said, Clinton came in at 2.5-point favorite. The line moved with Gilbert. Healthy scratch to 3.5. Kelly way downtown. No good. They battle for it. Tokarczyk. She goes to the rack. Count it. First basket for the Hawks with 3:35 to play. 6-2. Back with your Hunter starters in a moment. Janovic across the timeline. Hawks in the man-to-man. A good dribble drive from Freeze. She gets fouled. Count the bucket. Freeze takes Stanley to the rack. That's going to be 2 on her. 8-2. Freeze leads Clinton. And we're going to get that. Charlie Luckman, great-great-grandniece of NFL legend and Hall of Famer, Sid Luckman. 9-0 Freeze. Preseason Freshman of the Year in New York City Classic, the 2A basketball. Kelly, dribble drive. Good kick to Luckman. Luckman, Costa. Kelly drives through 4. No good. Rebounded by Freeze. She wisely pulls it back out. Ollie, 3-pointer. No good. It's going to be Clinton ball. Costa the trigger. 2:52 to play. In the first, 9-2 Hunter early. Hawks, no answer for the 3-2 zone just yet. They lift the kick on the side to Tokarczyk. Batted away by Janovic. By Becker, rather. Janovic runs. Meyer from 3. Nothing but net. 12-2. 12-2. This Hunter team had a great run last year in the playoffs. They were the 25 seed, so 7th seed in their bracket. Hawks were a 5 seed, 2 seed in the bracket. Hawks, of course, went to the Final Four. Hunter eliminated in the second round by Democracy Prep. But this Hunter team brings in 3 excellent freshmen. So right now, even without star senior, second leading scorer on the team, Zarek Geldman, they're up on the Hawks 12-2. Coaches for tonight's PSAL 2A action. For the Clinton Hawks, that coach Phil Andrews, the pride of the Rose City, straight out of Rip City. As we all know, with a sad tear in our eyes, Eloy was recruited away by the Olympic development team. So he's now in Colorado Springs, Coach Eloy, and Coach Andrews is at the helm. For the Hunter Hawks, Coach Ellen Fox, 14 years in the business, head of the Health and Science Department here. Also coaches volleyball and softball. The beloved basketball coach looking to take this team deep in the playoffs this year. These are 2 of the front runners in close 2A Manhattan. These 2 teams at Lab Museum are your 2 preseason Street and Smith front runners to win this division. Hunter out to an early start on their home floor. Hawks look to solve this 3-2 press. Costa to Kelly. 3-2 press. Janovic, Becker, and Freeze up top. Hero ball from Kelly, which is going to get the trip. Your Hunter starters, Becker, Janovic, Freeze, Ollie, and in place of Gilbert, Meyer. A young starting lineup. But 1 senior in the starting lineup, the Princeton commit. Janovic, baseline, Luckman back to Kelly, way downtown, no good. On the glass was Freeze, Tokarczyk, and Luckman battled her. Referees for tonight's contest, KB Lane and Dr. Ferdy Pacheco, a stalwart in Clinton Hawk games. Freeze would stop right on Luckman. Good deed from Luckman. She pulls up from way downtown. No good. Crossed the control, then lost it. Hawks nervous early. Meyer, the sophomore, good trigger for Coach Ellen Fox's Hawks. Janovic, bounce pass, Ali, corner, Becker nearly travel. Tokarczyk on her, 20 on 20. Janovic around Kelly. Tokarczyk helps. Freeze. Up top, nearly a travel from Becker. From way downtown, in and out from Ali. Myers contests. It's going to stay. Hunter basketball. Coach Andrews not liking what he sees on the glass so far from the Hawks. Way downtown, Freeze. No good. Kelly. Kelly with Janovic on her. Baseline, they double team her. She gets it to McGraw. Back to Kelly. Way downtown. Kelly. Kelly finds the net for the Hawks' first three-pointer. 12-5, and the Hawks look to press. But Janovic skates right through the Hawks press. And they're going to get a touch foul into Tokarczyk. Another ill-advised foul from the Hawks. We are bringing you all the action live, globally, on ESPN 10 El Decimo. And co-broadcasting on our radio network, WMMR 93.3, The Hawk. Hawks in the penalty early. Janovic. Hunter, 2 for 2 from the charity stripe so far. Off the glass, no good. 13-5. Tokarczyk got a rebound to Kelly. 3-2 zone. Hero ball from Kelly. And away with it comes Hunter. 4 on 5 comes Hunter. Freeze all alone, no good. Tokarczyk from Costa. Tokarczyk looks to run Janovic on her, double team from Becker. Tokarczyk around all them, baseline no good. Meyer clears. Janovic wisely slows it down. 43 seconds to play. Myers looks to kick it inside. Tokarczyk steals it. Kelly looks to run. 13-5. She had Luckman on her left. Chooses Costa on her right. McGraw from way downtown. No good. And the rebound cleared by Ali. Janovic, as though look to hold for the last shot. There's about a 1 second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And they kick it inside. Spin move from Freeze. Rounds it around and good. 15-5. Hunter Hawks by 10. Kelly, 8 seconds. Tokarczyk. Kelly, top of the key. No good. Janovic, and that'll do it for the first period of play. Coach Ellen Fox, looking as she sees 15-5 after 1. Be back for the second period of play here on Hunter Hawk Hill. And we are back. Second quarter action, 15-5 Hunter. The kicker immediately inside the Freeze. She looks to wheel into a baseline alley. Rainbow. Tokarczyk clears the boards. Luckman stolen nicely by Janovic. Showing some of that natural instinct that the Princeton Tiger soccer team saw in her early in her career and signed her as a junior. Kelly. More hero ball from Kelly, but she's going to get fouled. Hawks need to find a better answer than hero ball against the 3-2 zone. Kelly to shoot 2, 7:42 to go. Speaking of soccer, how about the soccer seasons both these schools had? More on that in a moment. Clinton, boys and girls soccer, Hunter, girls soccer, all in the finals at Icon Stadium under the lights. 1 or 2 from Kelly. Tokarczyk pulls the glass down, back to Kelly. Kelly spin move with the left, no good. Strong rebound by Myers, and Janovic's going to come away with it. 15-6. Janovic looks to run. Hawks getting back. Kick nicely to Ali baseline. She drives. A lot of ball there. A lot of ball. They're going to get to Karchik with the foul. 15-6. Hawks need to shut up the baseline there. So speaking of that soccer performance, this Hawk girls soccer team wins the Class B in a thriller over arch rivals Elro, 4-1. 9th seed Clinton Boys bring it home for Jerome and win the Class B. Taking the double, this Hunter team loses in the finals to Brooklyn Tech, 4-1 in a thriller. Luckman clears the glass, 15-6. Kelly against the 3-2. Karchik nearly travels back to Kelly. Stolen away. Kelly steals it back. McGraw looks to skip past to Luckman. Rainbow. They battle for it. McGraw snatches it. Finds Stanley in the corner. They need Stanley to get on track here. Spin move, Kelly. She looks to drive. Freeze on the D. And Freeze ties up Kelly. Jump ball. Coach Andrews wants more movement on the offensive end. Hawks need to do some cutting and moving to get open against this 3-2. McGraw, Luckman. Oh, it's into the game. Ivy Visser, talented young freshman. 3-point shot just off. Janovic looks to run. A nice defense on Luckman. Janovic had Becker. Needed to throw a bounce pass, and Luckman breaks it up. It's going to be out of bounds. Off Hunter. Clinton basketball, 6:35 to play, 16-6. McGraw to inbound. Visser, number 1. Part of that great, illustrious Manhattan youth, Lamont Williams. Bred basketball team. Rainbow from Luckman. They battle for it. It's going to be off Meyer. Clinton Hawk basketball, 16-6, 6:22 to play. McGraw, Rainbow from the baseline, in and out. Ollie clears it. Janovic slows it down. Six minutes to play in the second quarter. 6 points for the Hawks. Skip pass, baseline, Becker, ball fake. Off the glass, no good. They battle for it. Away with it comes Ollie, but Luckman strips her. Good hustle from Becker. Bounce pass back to Janovic. Skips to Freeze. 3-pointer. No good. Battle for it, Meyer and Visser. 2 Utes going at it, a sophomore and the freshman Visser. Tie it up. Hunter basketball. Corner to Janovic. Freeze, Rainbow. Swish. She's got that Dan Marino-esque quick release. Kelly, 19-6. Kelly goes all the way. 105. She's going to get fouled. Kelly will shoot a pair. There was a shot for steps from the Hunter Hawk faithful. Animated sellout crowd here on East 94th Street. Clinton coming off of a physical 49-28 win against Richard Green. It was a bit of a rugby game at times. Hunter coming off a blowout win against the high school of air balls and turnovers. Prior to that, a big 58-35 signature win against a good Bard team. A pair for Kelly, 19-8. Hawks of Clinton looking to build some momentum. They set up in the 3-2 zone. Up top, Sniper gets Becker, but she's back on her feet. Janovic, a nice little bounce pass and a freeze, spins on Visser. No good, gets her own rebound back up, and again. Freeze putting on an absolute clinic. And we see why she is the preseason freshman of the year in what was Class B and now 2A in this league. Visser's going to take a seat. Costa back in for the Hawks again. Just going back to that soccer. This Clinton Hawk team, captained by your basketball captain, Tukarchik, with Meisner on the squad, and Ella Rinaldi, 3 basketball girls on the team. led by a junior-heavy team, goes to the championship and wins the Class B, Class AA. This Hunter Hawk team, with the aforementioned Janovic on her way to Princeton to ply her trade. Davis, Becker, Gaffney, and Geltman all helped spearhead that Hunter team to the finals against a strong Brooklyn Tech team where they fell 4-1. Rematch of last year's final. 21-8, 5 minutes to play. Kelly way downtown. In and out and back in. Hawks trying to cut it back to single digits, 21-11. Kelly's rainbow cuts it to 10, 4:50 to play. Janovic, 3-2 zone. In the freeze, she looks the deal. Bounce pass. To Meyer. Baseline. Kelly nearly strips it from Janovic. Rambler has entered the game for Coach Ellen Fox's Hawks of Hunter. It's Janovic, Meyer, Becker, Rambler, and Freeze. Freeze just pops. No good short. No checking out, unfortunately, from Lockman. No boxing out anywhere from Clinton. But Rambler, fresh in the game, drops the rebound. Kelly gets it from Takashi. She drives. A lot of contact there. No foul. Freeze. You better get a hand on her. Lockman better see her. She does. They double team Freeze. She finds Janovic. Janovic dribble drive. Inside, it's Meyer as Hunter dominates the glass. McGraw can't control the rebound. It's going to be Meyer. It's going to be Ali back in for Coach Fox for Meyer. Ali, another one of these triumvirate of freshmen. They kick it baseline to Freeze. Dribble drive, nearly stepped by Kelly. She spins. Janovic. Back to Rambler. Corner to Ali. She looks to drive baseline. Good defense by the Hawks there. Takachi against Costa with the steal. Kelly ahead to Luckman off the glass. No good. But Coach Fox wants Janovic to slow it back down. 21-11. Janovic across the timeline. The lone senior goes, oh, Freeze just cuts free. Nobody covers her. Nobody at the top saw Freeze cutting across. 23-11. Hunter putting on a clinic offensively. Kelly thought about it. Costa, three-point bomb, in and out, no good. They battled for it. Two Hawks were there. Oh, and good work by McGraw. Kicks it out to Kelly, no good. Two Hawks are there. They tie up Freeze. Freeze, much like Visser, will be in the weight room a lot over the next 2 years and are only going to get stronger and better. A lot of promise for this freshman class. Kelly to Tokarczyk. Good look to McGraw. No good. It's going to be Janovic. Inside 3 minutes to play, 23-11. Hunter. And again, that time McGraw read it like a book. Not going to get that past her twice, but Janovic nearly steals from Kelly. Kelly could have been a double dribble. She pops in and out. Nobody hitting the glass for the Hawks. The Hawks thought it was a painting in the museum. Everybody was watching the play. Janovic kicks it to Becker. Janovic gets it back from Ollie. Air ball. It's going to go out of bounds. It's going to be Clinton basketball with 2:23 to play. Costa triggers to Kelly, 23-11. Kelly, dribble drive. Pick from Tokarczyk. Kelly. Rebounded by Ali. One and done most of the night so far from the Hawks. Janovic. Across the timeline. She wants triangle. She's got Freeze top of the key. Becker on the wing. She's got Rambler in the corner. Rambler thought about a three. Skip past to Janovic. Good D there from the Hawks. Not allowing the cut. Hawks not starting. The Hawks coming into this 2-3-2 now. Showing a bit of life defensively. At the buzzer, in and out. Maybe the best defensive series of the night from the Hawks. Kelly, Tokarczyk all the way to the basket. Oh, a nice kick to Costa. No good. Tokarczyk battles for it. Unfortunately, hit the back of the backboard. It's going to be Hunter basketball, minute and a half to play. Coach Andrews loved what he saw there defensively for the Hawks. Substitutions for Coach Ellen Fox's squad. Going to get that big freshman Unger into the match. It's Janovic, Ali, Becker, Meyer, and Unger for Hunter. Kelly, Luckman, Costa, McGraw, and Tokarczyk. They work it around. Kick it inside. Rambler thought of it. Let's kick the Becker. Bang! Good ball movement there from Hunter. Becker, 25-11. Kelly, now in a 2-3, I should say. Gonna get Tokarczyk for steps. Unnecessary turnover from the Hawks. Coach Andrews went to 2-3, 25-11. Janovic, inside of a minute. Luckman and Kelly, top of the 2-3. For Clinton, Tokarczyk, McGraw, and Costa. They work it around the top. Ali, Janovic, and Meyer playing catch. Unger. Dribble drive from Meyer. For defense from Kelly. Janovic breaks into the middle, and they battle for Tokarczyk away with it. 27 seconds to go. Tokarczyk, baseline to Luckman. Skip pass to Costa. Stolen away by Janovic. She looks to run. Oh, she had Becker ahead of her. Her soccer teammate didn't see her. Well, a nice skip pass to Meyer. Corner, no good. Luckman's going to come away with it for the Hawks. Kelly, 7 seconds to play. Tokarczyk, 3 seconds to play. Tough shot there. Contested shot. And after one half of play in our inaugural broadcast of Clinton Hawk basketball on ESPN 10, 25-11. Hunter leads. And we are back. Second half action, 25-11. Hunter Hawks over Clinton Hawks. Janovic, Ali, Freeze, Hawks in the man. Tokarczyk knocks it away. McGraw away with it. Freeze steals it right back. Puffer on the baseline. Myers gets on the glass, but it's Stanley. Stanley looks to run. The Hawks haven't run a lot. Bella Becker picks up the foul. It's going to be Hawk ball at midcourt. 25-11. Big first half from Hunter. Hawks had their moments and need to step it up in the second half. Let's see what adjustments Coach Phil Andrews came up with. Hawks weave it around up top. Costa, baseline. Stanley, foot on the line. Still foot on the line. Short. Rebounded by Ali. To her fellow freshman Freeze. KG veteran Janovic. Nobody's on Ali in the baseline. McGraw gets over there. Hawks opening up in the 2-3 zone. Dribble right from Janovic. Freeze just pops. It's going to be short. Kelly, strong rebound. With Becker draped all over. Janovic draped all over. Stanley. Spin move. 2-3 defense from Coach Ellen Fox. Hawks bounce past Kelly. Tokarczyk, he traveled. Good look from Kelly inside. Huh? Hawks look to break that interior part of the defense. Meyer to trigger the sophomore. 25-11. Janovic. Hawks in the man. Ali spins it. Ball gets loose to Tokarczyk. Kelly. Stanley's runs on Freeze. Swatted by Freeze, but Kelly's there. No good. Tokarczyk's there for the rebound. Tokarczyk pulls down the rebound, tied up by Freeze. It's going to be Hunter Hawk basketball. Substitutions early for Coach Ellen Fox. It's going to be Unger in for Ali. Freshman for freshman. Future is bright for this Hunter Hawk team. But the Clinton Hawks have a strong freshman class as well. More on that with the Baruch connection. Becker keeps her pivot foot down. 20-on-20. Tokarczyk on Becker. It's Stanley with the steal. Freeze on her. Good. Stanley with the left. Under pressure from Freeze. A good running layup from Stanley. Hawks break the ice in the second half. 25-13. Janovic around Kelly. No good. Hawks rebound. Stanley getting strong on the glass. Ahead to Costa. She does not have numbers. Wisely pulls it out. Kelly. Dribble drive from Kelly. Oh, and a ball fake. Swatted. And they're going to say Clinton Ball. Kelly to trigger, 25-13. More substitutions. Inbounds. Stanley way downtown, that's off. Tokarczyk tracks it down and loses it. Picks it back up and gets fouled. Another freshman, a Weissman in the game, replacing Becker. 3 freshmen on the floor for Hunter right now. Tokarczyk goes to the hoop, in and out. They battle for it. A nice work by McGraw. McGraw does battle with under. It's going to be Clinton Ball. 25-13. Kelly didn't bend. McGraw tried to skip pass. Costa finds Stanley. She's open for a 3, but they close it quickly. Kelly. They're going to get the freshman Weissman with the foul. It's Weissman, Unger, and Freeze, the freshmen. Sophomore, Meyer, and the senior Janovic. Stanley, Costa, Tokarczyk, Kelly, and McGraw. For Clinton. Stanley from way downtown. Rattles it around and in. Just what the doctor ordered. Just what Dr. Phil Andrews ordered for the Clinton Hawks. Kelly with the bucket. Stanley with the trifecta. And they've cut it to 9. 25-6. Now it's the Hunter Hawks having trouble scoring in the first part of the half here, much like Clinton did in the first half. Upcoming games, the Clinton Hawks back home on Hawk Hill for a non-league tilt against 3A Van Arsdale. That will be another test of Clinton's mettle early in the season. Coach Andrews taking on all comers, getting his team ready for playoff action later in the year. Van Arsdale plays in the very rigorous 3A Brooklyn division and has won some big games already. These Hunter Hawks next Monday at Lab Museum. These are the class of the league so far is Hunter, Clinton, and Lab Museum. Tough week next week for Lab Museum. They have Hunter on Monday, and they have the Clinton Hawks coming to town on Thursday. Let's see what the respective coaches drew up during that break. Janovic on Kelly. Kelly shuts her down and steals it. Kelly stepping it up defensively there. Janovic looking to battle. Costa. Oh, Costa gets her. Stanley. Nobody told her where Janovic was. Showing those midfield soccer skills. Janovic gives up a dribble. It's under. A good look inside Meyer. Freeze dribble drive with the left. Oh, a good rebound inside by Meyer. But the Hawks get on the ground, tie it up. Hawks bench making some noise. As is the Hawks faithful. Mike Costa leading the cheers down there. It's going to be Hawk basketball. Speaking of Mike Costa, don't forget to tune in on the radio or whatever podcast reception you use for Clinton Hawk weekly podcast, call-in radio, hosted by our very own Mike Costa on 93.3 WMMR, The Hawk, Thursdays at 7 o'clock. Referee KB Lane and Dr. Freddie Pacheco talking it over. Don't forget also one of our favorite fan clubs from Fair Lawn, New Jersey, the Hacker Fan Club, featuring none other than Nana and Bubby, will be in the house next Monday for the home game tilt for Clinton. After conferring, referee KB Lane has said it is in fact Hunter basketball. Meyer to trigger. Hawks in the 3-2. Now they go man. Janovic. Looks like right on Kelly. Kelly, good defense there. Ollie. McGraw on her. 20 on 20. Becker to Karchik. Back to Janovic. Meyer dribble drive. Oh, she finds Freeze. Nice look. But Kelly away with it. Hawks could cut it to 7 or 6. Stanley to Karchik. Travels again. She needs to keep that pivot foot down. Unnecessary, costly turnovers from the Hawks. We had a chance to visit with that David Becker in the ESPN Canada Decimal Studios. Pre-game and What a visit we had with him. Right back to that in just a moment. Rosa in the game, the sophomore for this Hawk team of Hunter. Janovic. Tries to look baseline. Bounce pass stolen by Stanley. Had a good look to Kelly. Kelly. Costa. Thrown away stolen there by Ali. Janovic. 25-6. Hawks now back-to-back turnovers. Oh, good defense there by Stanley. Excellent defense by Stanley on the freshman freeze. The Hawks have amped it up a little bit. We had a chance to look at some of the film in the first couple of games. There were times when the Hawks defense was not as intense as it needed to be, but these last couple of possessions, they are stepping it up. Tukarczyk baseline off the glass. No good. Gets her own rebound. Kicks it to McGraw. Back to Costa. 3-ball. Around no good. It's Tukarczyk up for it. Battling with Ali. Freeze. Janovic. Coast to coast. Rolls it around and good. 27-6. Janovic stops the bleeding for Hunter. Hawks with 3 opportunities to build on that comeback. Couldn't get it done. Kelly thinks about a 3-ball here. Air ball. 27-16 now. 3 minutes to play. And you could hear the well-educated Hunter fans calling for slowing it down and using some clock here. Freeze. Oh, she crosses Stanley over. Big time move from Freeze. Big time crossover move with the left. Stanley needed to throw a bounce pass. Kelly did. Stolen. Becker. There's the bounce pass they needed. Janovic. Scrappy. Freeze. That would have been a dagger. No good. But it's Ali, her fellow freshman, on the rebound. Tukarczyk strips it and throws it away to Becker. But Becker stepped on the line. Turnovers mounting on the Hawks of Clinton. We didn't get a chance to see the halftime score sheet, but Clinton has to have 3 times the amount of turnovers. Stanley. Kelly. Costa. Back. Little give and go. Another steal. Another steal. Stolen away by Janovic. See if the Hawks can cut down on these turnovers as the season goes on. Janovic. Ali thought about it. Good defense from McGraw all over her. Back to Janovic. Kelly, good defense on her. Freeze. Dribble drive. Stanley, strong defense. 20 on 20. Janovic, good defense here from the Hawks. 6 to shoot. Janovic, not her main shot. Air ball. Don't forget, sports fans, as always, this broadcast available in ESPN 10 in Spanish. Este transmisión está disponible en español. Si lo quieres, por favor, toque SAP en tu ordenador para escuchar en español. Kelly. Stanley, long 3-ball. No good. Good rebound from Kelly to Tukarczyk. Away with the freeze. Bounce past Janovic. She looks to run. Janovic on Stanley. Baseline Becker. Short. Costa has Kelly. Kelly does not have numbers. Stolen by, great steal by Janovic. Back comes Stanley, another steal. A bit of street ball here. Stanley, dribble drive against the 2-3 zone. Kelly, wide open 3. Kelly, nothing at the bottom of the net. Brings the Hawks back to within 10 with 48 seconds to play. Third quarter action brought to you by Champion Pizza and Sweet Chick. Oh, a good steal from Stanley. Has Kelly on her left. Pulls it back out. Costa, open 3-ball. In and out, McGraw gets on the glass, finds Tukarczyk. Another 3-ball blocked. Strong D from Janovic. Tukarczyk looks to tie up Ali. Janovic. There's about a 12-second differential. Janovic looks to cross over. Stanley goes right around Kelly, all the way to the basket. Count it. Count it. Janovic schooling the Hawks. Kelly to Tukarczyk. There's a long 3. No good. 31-19. The Hunter Hawks after 3. Fourth quarter action here on East 94th Street. Kelly, long 3, no good. One and done for the Hawks. Ali on the glass. For Hunter. Janovic with that strong crossover to end the third period. Ali. Becker, Tokarczyk on her. Dribble drive from Meyer. Shut down by McGraw. Hawks go with their starting five. Costa, Stanley, Kelly, Tokarczyk, and McGraw. For Coach Fox's Hunter squad. It's Janovic, Freeze, Becker, Meyer. And Ali. Freeze did not like that call. Stanley from way downtown. Clinton just trying to shoot over the zone. It's not a recipe for success. Coach Elliot Fox wisely sitting in that 3-2 zone. If Lab Museum or any of the teams see this film, that's what they're going to play. Tokarczyk needs to get on the baseline and shut that down. Well, if the Hawks are going to press, they need to get that double team in place. Tokarczyk gets her third. Janovic, Becker, baseline Meyer, good look inside. Ali turns and deals. Oh, a good rebound by Meyer, but better rebound by Costa clears. Stanley, 31-19. Hawks are going to draw first blood. Stanley throws it away. Reminiscent of that Oregon game 2 years ago, when the Hawks were just heaving the ball up the field throughout the first quarter and turned it over 12 times in the first quarter. Ali from Janovic. Meyer travels, no call. Tokarczyk to Kelly. Kicks it to Stanley. Stanley crosses over. Freeze on her. McGraw. Kelly. Dribble drive. With the left. The deuce is loose. Best drive of the night from Kelly. Comes another double team. Hawks need to move their feet though. Janovic breaks it again. And a good look. Good look. Does not appear like the Hawks are going to be able to press Janovic. Kelly. Calls to stress that screen for her Tokarczyk. She traveled, no call. Kicks it out of bounds. It's going to be Hunter basketball off Tokarczyk. Substitutions for Coach Ellen Fox's Hunter squad. It's a Rosa. In for Meyer. Freeze the trigger. Stanley on her. Oh, they throw it away. Tokarczyk, Kelly, 3-ball. This could be a big one. And they're not no good over the back on Tokarczyk. Going to be her fourth. Good box out from Rosa. 6:09 to play, 33-21. High-powered Hawks offense of Clinton, 21 points, 6 minutes into the third. Fourth. They can absolutely just not press Janovic. She puts on a clinic, but they missed the shot. Tokarczyk away with the rebound. Stanley. Hawks have not used much of the bench. Still waiting to see that Tepperberg. Oh! Dramatic turn of events, sports fans. Kelly Strong moved to the hoop. They're going to get Freeze for the foul, and then they're going to tee her up. Freeze gets teed up. How about that? Coach Ellen Fox cannot like what she sees there from her young freshman. Getting teed up by Dr. Ferdy Pacheco. So speaking of Tokarczyk and Becker battling it out all night, number 20 against number 20. Just doing battle all night. Their siblings are teammates on that excellent Downtown United Soccer Club of Tiago Valente's Dusk G09 Blue Team. Speaking of that G09 Blue Team, we'll be bringing you all of the G09 action this spring on ESPN 10 El Decimo. What a thriller they played this past Sunday in the freezing rain in front of a capacity crowd at Hofstra University Stadium. That game ended honors even 1-1 versus an excellent Strong Island FC football team. Hofstra Security is still looking for those players seen running around in sports bra and beach towels in the local Starbucks. Don't forget G09 Dust Talk Radio on 93.3 WMMR every Thursday at 9:30 p.m. Hosted by none other than Jason Rotman. and Greg Feinvargo. Tune in for all your Geo9 action. Kelly hits one. It'll be Clinton basketball. Dr. Ferdy Pacheco and KB Lane explaining to the players that the first two were the foul on the ground. And now here are the technical fouls. 3 out of 4 from Kelly. Pivotal moment from Freeze. Ill-advised tee on the young freshman. She's had a stellar game all night. But Coach Ellen Fox is going to be talking to her about that. Technical foul. Hawks within 9. Kelly, Stanley. Tokarczyk at the cut. Tokarczyk dribble drive. Kelly on the ground. Concern from Coach Andrews and referee KB Lane. Stanley describing her injury. We hope she's okay. And describing her injury, she's using some off-colored language. Good discipline move by referee Dr. Ferdy Pacheco, not teeing her up for such language. Emotional moment for Stanley. We hope she's okay. Players seem to be laughing. Associate coach, she's going to be getting up and she's going to be okay. Big roar for Stanley. Hope she's okay. Don't forget, back on Hawk Hill, every halftime we have a great tradition of the Dad's Dance Show. And it's going to be even enhanced more. Mike Costa, Rob Kelly, Mike McGraw, and others are going to be joined by a couple of moms this year as part of the incoming freshman ritual. Lisette Ivy's mom and Miss Tipperberg. Lila's mom will be joining in the breaking and popping dance routine on Hawk Hill Monday night. Be there for that. They'll be drilling all weekend and practicing to get ready for that performance. Fourth quarter action here on East 96th Street. Brought to you by Rainbow Falafel. Every time the Hawks hit a rainbow, bring your tickets down. And you will get a free falafel sandwich with white and red sauce. 33-25. Hawks on a little bit of a run here. It's going to be Hunter Ball after the traveling on the Hawks. Orosa to inbound to Janovic. Janovic has been a force. Minimal turnovers and a lot of assists and baskets. Janovic. Kelly on her. Wisely taking a lot of time. To the basket, looks to kick it. Good defense to Tokarczyk gets a piece of it. She looks to hit Rosa on the baseline. A bit of a homer clock working as the shot clock didn't move. Now they revised it to 14. Some vocal fans from Hunter riding referee KB Lane and Dr. Ferdy Pacheco. Wilson inbound. Gets to Janovic. 13 to shoot. Tokarczyk with 4 fouls on Becker. Janovic. Ball fake dribble drop. Becker. Short. Strong enough from Costa to Stanley. Chance to cut it to 5 or 6. We've lost track of the turnovers at this point. We'll tally the total for you post-game. Early in the season, though, the Hawks looking to build on that. Meyer for Rosa. A lot of strong underclassmen in this team with senior leadership from the D1 Kristen commit, Janovic. Ollie, nearly stolen by Stanley. Baseline Becker. Tokarczyk on her. That's going to do it for Tokarczyk. That'll be her 5th. Let's see who we got here. Coach Andrews going to call for Luckman. Charlie Luckman for Tokarczyk. She bows out. with her fifth foul, 33-25. Myers to Janovic. Becker, Luckman on her. Meyer, open in the paint. Ollie doesn't get it to her. Now goes to the basket. A fresh third. Oh no, the ball didn't hit the rim, so shot clock still ticking. Ollie with the ball. Janovic, dribble drive. Kelly, strong defense, but now Janovic goes around her and scores. Kelly, ahead to Stanley, nearly traveled. Back to Kelly. Kelly goes 1-on-5, nearly gets it to drop. Meyer, Becker. Janovic will slow it down. Great basketball IQ from this Hunter Hawk team. Baseline Meyer. Ollie. Looked like the Hawks were going to come away with the steal there. I think they got him for a kick. Meyer to trigger. Baseline to Janovic. Kelly ties her up. Jump ball. Intense defense there from Kelly. Possession arrow is Hunters. 35-25. This early season battle for supremacy. Oh, McGraw just watches Ollie. Cut right down the lane. We saw a lot of that on the tapes in the first 3 games. Hawks will build on that and try to correct that. Kelly. 2-3 zone. It's going to be Hunter basketball. 37-25. See if the Hawks have one more run left in them. Janovic wants motion as she walks it up the floor. Janovic. Becker. Dribble drive on the baseline. Strong move. Strong move from the newly entered into the game, Sani. But Sani stepped on the line. Good defense from Stanley on Sani. Kelly. Stanley. Costa. Hunter in the 2-3. Kelly way downtown. It's going to be Ollie away with it. And Janovic will slow it down. Kelly on her. Janovic around Kelly. Meyer, baseline. Just a clinic right now. Absolute clinic from Hunter. 39-25. See if Coach Andrews goes to the bench. They have a deep squad. Talking about that freshman class. The Baruch Middle School squad that 2 years running went to the final game, winning one, losing one. 3 of those girls are on this team now for the Clinton Hawks. Ivy Visser and that Lila Tepperberg, the guard of the future on this Clinton Hawk team, and Victoria Cho. Along with Ariella Meisner, strong freshman class Clinton has, and Hunter as well. $39-25. 39-25. Inside 3 minutes to play. It's going to be the same 5 for Clinton. Kelly Stanley, McGraw, Costa, and Luckman. Sani Meyer, Ollie, Janovic, and Bella Becker. For Coach Ron Fox's Hunter Hawks. Kelly. They're giving over McGraw. Hero ball from Kelly. Good defense from Hunter. And it's going to be Hunter ball. Janovic around everybody. What can you say? Janovic. 41-25. Costa. 15 to shoot. Luckman. Stolen by Becker. Strong defense. Becker all the way to the hoop. In and out, no good. Becker, the University of Chicago Maroon recruit. A lot of future college talent on this Hunter team. Between Janovic and Bella Becker playing college soccer. You gotta think one of these freshmen is gonna play some college basketball somewhere along the way for this Hunter team. Costa, way downtown, rattles it around, no good. Meyer clears the glass. Janovic slows it down for the Hunter Hawks. 24 to shoot. Coach Fox wants motion. Janovic continues her domination. Finds Myers. Myers gets her own rebound. Nobody's checking out. I'll count it. The floodgates have opened. Kelly. Across the timeline from way downtown. Janovic will slow it down. These two teams will meet again on Hawk Hill. You know that Coach Phil Andrews, the pride of the Rose City, will be breaking down this film and drawing this team, and we'll see a lot more improvement from the Clinton Hawks. The Hunter Hawks are going to go to 4-0, top of the table in the Manhattan Class 2A standings. Meyer using a lot of shot clock. Ollie with 6 to shoot. Meyer clears the glass. Luckman, 1 minute mark, 43-25. Kelly. Stanley, a pro threes ball. It's going to be Hunter ball, 43-25. Hawks had cut it to 8. They had a chance at one point to cut it to 5. The guard of the future, Lila Tepperberg checks in for Stanley. How about the scrimmage she had out in Brooklyn? 2 stop and pop threes on a dime. She's like Vinnie Johnson, the microwave. Instant offense, heating things up off the bench. We'll be seeing a lot more of her throughout the season. Janovic around Kelly. Hawks in the 3-2. That time Kelly shuts off Janovic. 17 to shoot, 36 in the game clock. Janovic, surprised both teams haven't cleared the bench yet. Ollie dominates the glass. Offensively goes back up. Costa, 24 seconds to play, Clinton ball. As the Hunter boys team prepares to take the court for their practice. 43-25, 23-3. Kelly. Nobody's cutting. Luckman back to Kelly. Tepperberg, it's in between Tepperberg and we'll get you counting the turnovers post-game. Has to be approaching 25 at this point. Janovic, she'll just run out the clock. It's all academic. We will remind you, this has been a copyrighted broadcast of Clinton Hawk basketball. Any reproduction, rebroadcast, or other use of these pictures without the express written consent of Coach Andrews will result in no out-lunch. 43-25. Congratulations to the Hunter Hawks. We'll see you next week on Hawk Hill, where the Hawks look to rebound in league play.